Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fashion Experiment. It's Dr. Bridget, your professor of all things fashion. And today I'm back with another video. Today I'm mixing it up. I'm going to share fall 2022 trends from luxury brands. And I really wanted to connect the major themes for fall winter to what we're seeing already on the runway right now. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are luxury brand looks that are currently available and accessible. And like I said, I'm connecting them to all the major themes that I've already discussed. So I'm highlighting Balmain, Chanel, and Gucci. So one of the major themes that I discussed for fall winter 2023 is awestruck. This whole idea of connecting consumers to the world through technology and the metaverse and gaming and just that futuristic look. And the designer that really emphasized this fantasy look was Balmain for autumn winter 2022. So here are some of the garment styles from their runway show. And as I said, these are looks and styles that are available now that you will see if you haven't already seen people in the public eye, like major celebrities wearing these different styles. And like I said, it really is directly taken from the awestruck theme. And I like this because it's showing you exactly how forecasting works. Okay, we're predicting trends, and there is a process. Okay, so how fashions are adopted, they can trickle down, trickle across, or trickle up. But the major way that fashion moves through the population is through the trickle down. So it starts at the highest end of the industry, and that is the luxury couture brands. And it is replicated for different consumer groups. So we see that we start with the major theme, the awestruck theme as the first example, and designers, manufacturers, retailers who also make private label collections for their stores, they look to the luxury brands to see, okay, well, what's popping on the runway for the season? What are the couture luxury brands doing? And then you see it trickle down from there to the celebrities. They're wearing them. And we have the word is like escaping my mind, the like brand ambassadors. That's what I'm thinking about. So different people in the public eye and celebrities who represent different brands, they're contracted to wear their labels and brands at different events and public events just to get press and attention for the brands. Okay. And then from there, everyday people, fashion followers, because the celebrities and people in public eye are considered fashion leaders, fashion followers, which is the majority of the population, take their cues from the fashion leaders. So they're like, oh, I see these celebrities wearing, different labels, different styles. Oh, that's cute. Let me go find it. And then they go seek it out at the retailers that they shop with, that they can afford, and then they replicate the style. And that's what happens. Like, that's the cycle. And it moves continuously and never stops. All right. And like I said, the trickle down approach to fashion adoption is the traditional way. Now, styles, trends can also trickle across within a particular consumer group, and they can also trickle up where luxury brands look to the streets, look to everyday people for inspiration, and I mean, we can have a whole conversation about how people feel like they're appropriating things and stealing things, but really that's all fashion is. You're taking something that you've seen before and recreating it, putting your own stamp on it, your own flavor to it. All right, so that's the whole purpose of this video, for you to really see that the forecasting process works and how it works. And we're currently in spring, summer, while fall, winter 22 products are readily available all of the brands' collections are available and accessible, it hasn't yet fully played out. You just will see first celebrities and people in the public eye wearing these styles, and then you will see it replicated. And that is the process. That's how it works. Yeah, and you could just follow it. And that's what the forecasting companies do. WGSN is the forecasting company that I use to get all the information for my videos. But that is what they do. They just constantly collect data from all of the media outlets related to fashion, all of the brands, like, and regular everyday people. And social media has made it even easier to access that information, and you just collect it and you research it, you organize it, and it creates a map for how to predict and how to forecast. And yeah, it's just amazing how fashion is. It's alive. It never changes. It never stops. And while we have really captured the process as fashion professionals, like, I see the process, I see how to implement the process of prediction. It's still not like, foolproof, because people are human. You can't fully predict every single thing, but the process is what we have a clear way forward, and just following the process, and it works when you follow the process. Okay, so more styles from Balmain for this fall season, and like I said, it's based on this fantasy tech metaverse virtual world. And when I talked about presented the major theme on Awestruck, I just talked about really creating a persona, and that's what you see. Like, it's very much like the creation of a character is how I view it. I don't know if you view it that way. And then, also understand that on the runway, this is a production, not just showing clothing. Like, you want it to be entertaining, you want it to be engaging. So it's that's what you get. From a practical perspective, you can take a piece. So in this first look, you could take the vest, and add that to something that you already have in your wardrobe to make it more relevant to your everyday lifestyle, and not so dressy or so character-like, But this is it. We see some quilting. We see the teddy bear fleece, or like that's not exactly teddy bear fleece, but like a fur texture type of fabric, okay? But the quilting and the vest look are design details and garment styles that are relevant for the season that I've spoken about. And then the denim, the statement denim is really huge for fall winter, presented on that also previously, that Balmain has also incorporated into their collection for the fall winter. And then we see the volume with the shoe, we see the heel, the toe out heel also is really big for this season. Yeah, and just chunkiness and volume and like big statements for footwear is what we'll see, because it's just the volume is the only word that really captures it. Like, it's not dainty, it's not delicate, it's a strong presence with like thickness in all the shoes that are trending. Okay. So the next major theme that I'm going to highlight and connect it to Gucci is the supercharged simplicity and Chanel, Gucci and Chanel. So this theme was the foundation theme for the season. And I talked about it really representing like that capsule collection that every person would have in their closet, that they're using as the foundation of their style. And then they're building up from there. And what we'll see with Chanel and Gucci is that they're true to who they are, true to their label. So you're going to get your classic Chanel suit and that tweed, but what you'll find is that they're embracing the season through the color or through embellishment and jewelification, which are two parts of a trend. But the collections that they both put out really speak to the academic inspired part of the supercharged simplicity thing. And if what I've explained doesn't make sense, then you have to go back to my supercharged simplicity video to get an understanding of what it represents. Because remember, it's all about reconnecting, consumers seeking to reconnect with their world through community, through their normal interactions. That's the simplicity of it. And then you build up from there. I can go back into my world as I, know it now, whatever that new normal is, and engage through technology and engage through nature, engage through community. Okay, is what it was about. So here we are with Chanel Autumn Winter 22. So as I said, the foundation for Chanel couture luxury brand is already that like feminine preppy look. Like that was like the underlying real core of this luxury brand anyway. So it was really easy for Chanel to connect to the major theme of supercharged simplicity. And that's what we see. We see the vibrant colors, that purple and that pink are the standout colors for this spring, summer. The lavender or all the color palettes from spring, summer are carrying over into fall, winter. Okay, let me establish that. As pastel, those are the tones. So you're going to see the pink hues and the purple hues, but more muted, okay, into pastel. That is clearly demonstrated here. And that's what I want to highlight for this slide in regards to the color scheme for fall, winter, and the supercharged simplicity major theme, how Chanel has translated that into their collection, as a designer. Okay, now we also see here the color burgundy. It was referred to as bloodstone. So the jewel tone colors also emerge. We see that in the first look. Also another fur look that is embracing the teddy bear fleece, teddy bear fabric. Now, this is not fleece, but it's given like a fur. The teddy bear fabric design detail. Then the image in the center is embracing the earth tone color, this orangey brownish shade. Earth tone is a major color palette for fall, winter as well. And then just texture, okay? It's very textural. Talked about that in previous videos for fall, winter. It's all about reconnecting, getting in a place where we can engage in a positive way, feel positive, feel good. So all of the garments, all the fabrics, accessories, and shoes, is about texture, building up something that has a nice feel to it. And that's what we get there. Okay, so this is the classic Chanel. Okay, tweed. Also, again, pattern that also creates texture is what I'm seeing and what we both see. So the first image is mixing prints and building texture together. That is, and it's all about visual stimulation and just that tactile feel and look. It's like before you even touch it, it's exuding a feeling like, oh, I know that would feel slightly rough but soft if I touched it. The grooves in it, like a cord. And I'm thinking like corduroy when I say cord. We know what that feels like. You can see it and know what it feels like. Like that's what we're trying to create. It's like connecting what we're wearing to how we want to feel. That's what it's all about, like the psychological purpose behind it. All right. And then more classic Chanel, the tweed suit. Jewelrification is a major design detail for fall, winter. So you're going to find lots of that, okay? Jewelry accents on garments and enhancements with jewelry. And then the mini bag, like ultra mini bags are also popular. They're trending now. Spring, summer, also going to be relevant in fall, winter. Okay, more Chanel. You see the pastel colors. Again, more tweed, more textural prints. And the logo in the black dress here, you see the hint shadow of the Chanel logo on the image. The use of logos is very popular for fall, winter in menswear and womenswear. Okay, and then jewelrification. We see it. Bejeweled jewelry, the earrings, the chunky bracelets, the chain belt, the chain on the super mini bag. Like Chanel really highlighted and emphasized jewelrification in the accessories and jewelry for their collection for fall 22. Okay, now moving on to Gucci. All right. Gucci collaborated with Adidas, currently now available. This sporty luxury look is really, really major. In reviewing the trend data for the coming seasons, spring, summer 23, even into 2024, luxury activewear is going to be huge. Okay, so this is the beginning of something that's going to continue. You're going to continue to see more collaborations with activewear brands and luxury brands. So just know that it's already been forecasted. All right, so Gucci did a lot with headgear. And remember, the major theme that is showing up in this luxury brands collection for fall 22 is supercharged simplicity and that preppy look. So their spin on it, to stay true to their brand, their label, Gucci, is to connect the academic preppy to activewear, and it works. We see the collaboration with Adidas and Gucci and how both of the brands really merged together, but also you see them distinctively together. Like that takes, some skill to do that. So anyway, I want to highlight the headgear. So the major thing that I'm highlighting here, so we see the beret in different iterations. That is going to be something that's emerging as popular, but the main piece of headgear that's going to be super duper popular is the head mask. So I'm calling it a head mask. It's a ski mask, and you're going to see different versions of it. So this image with the white headgear doesn't cover the face at all. So that's why I'm like using a different word. It's really not a ski mask, but you're going to see lots of different translations of a ski mask. They're really going to be a very popular accessory and headgear for this fall, winter, and beyond. All right, so we see the sporty, feminine, chic merge. Like I said, it really takes skill to do that. Even the logo, like the Adidas logo with just the word Gucci, like it just looks so clean and professional and still chic and stylish and high end and activewear at the same time. Like it just works. It really does. It really does. I think this was a great collaboration. And like I said, it's just the beginning. Like you're going to continue to see the activewear brands, the athletic brands collaborate with luxury brands. And Gucci did a great job with how they collaborated. All right. So, it's not much to say, right? Like you see the Adidas 3 stripes, like that's Adidas. And then you see Gucci's styling, you see the accessorizing, you see that collaborative logo, and it just works. Now, the look is not for everyone, like this activewear luxury look, but I could see this like editorially done with celebrities and other people in the public eye, like in magazines for different photo shoots. Like it really does work. And it works, I think, because it's activewear, and that's a clothing category that everyone is comfortable wearing, you know? So while you might not be able to actually purchase, anyway, whether you can purchase it or not, you can replicate the look, you know, and that's really what fashion is about, you know, making it accessible at all ranges for all consumer groups. And that is exactly what you're gonna see. All right, and these are some menswear pieces. So we see the cape with the teddy bear fleece on the bottom, the 3 stripes for Adidas on the cape, the Gucci suit that fits perfectly. And then we see the tracksuit, which is trending. The tracksuit is trending for menswear. So get the tracksuit. And then more suit pieces for Gucci, where you clearly see Gucci stamp on the design. All right. More suits, the Gucci logo, this geometric print with the Gucci symbol on it. Geometric prints are trending for fall winter. And then this asymmetric button, okay, so cool. It's a different, just a slight, you know, design detail that really makes the whole suit impactful. It's not double-breasted. It's not a traditional, you know, 3-button suit. It's offset to the side, asymmetric button on the suit. That's so cool, so simple. That really elevates a suit for a man. And then more pieces, the parka coat, this velvet jacket that's slightly cropped, and then another caped coat that's fuller with the rounded bottom and more teddy bear fleece and a hood. And then shoes from Gucci. So we see again the platform stacked heel that is trending, the traditional fancy heel, the boot with the Adidas 3 stripes, a snakeskin sneaker with the Adidas 3 stripes, like a bowler inspired shoe with a short chunky heel and 3 stripes. So cool. All right, this brings me to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Check out other videos on my channel that you haven't viewed yet. Please comment and let me know if there's any topics you'd like me to report on regarding trends, and I will surely do it for you. All right, everybody, I'll see you the next time. Bye.